everyone.
Morning.
Good
You
morning.
do better.
Good
Good
morning.
Good
morning.
morning.
Yes, yes, I love that. Perfect, perfect. So I have a couple of questions for you guys before we get started. Yeah, and I want you to answer me really in the mic. Interact with me. Do you want to be happy?
Yes.
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 Not
Yeah,
everyone,
sure.
it seems. Happiness is not
Yes,
important, but let's
sure.
go for success. Do you want to be successful?
Indeed.
Of course.
Yeah.
Yes.
Ah, now we're talking. Money, money, huh? Okay. Do you want to have meaningful relationships?
Yes.
Yes.
Sure.
Yes.
Right? Stability, huh? So we want psychological stability. We want psychological well-being, physical well-being as well, or not important?
It is.
That's
very important. That's very important.
Very important.
How about this? Mental well-being as well?
Yeah.
Of course.
Sure.
Yes? All right.
A good brain
So,
and a good body.
perfect, yes. So good body, good mind, good soul, good heart, yeah? And that's exactly where emotional intelligence kicks in. So these 2 hours could be 2 of the most rewarding hours of your life. But this is conditional. If you guys are receptive and open to what I'm going to be sharing with you today. Because, you know, I can take your hand with me, but I cannot pull you. You have to decide to come in. It's just like passing through a door. Yeah? So what I would encourage you to do is to be open, be receptive, share, ask, interact. This time is for you. Okay? So my name is Ghada Tuhami. I am a leadership consultant. I am a trainer. I am a certified coach, and I am also an emotional intelligence certified practitioner. But you guys saw my bio. I think you saw my video. Nadia shared that as well. So I'm not going to talk about myself and experience, blah, blah, blah. I'm going to talk about how I relate to emotional intelligence, why it's important for me. Now, in the past, not the very far away past, but I'm probably double the age of anyone in this room except Walid. That's at least what I like to think.
Or
but
maybe not.
I am, trust me. Wallah, trust me. But anyways, I used to never admit to my mistakes, never own, whatever, mess up that I do. I used to accuse people and point finger, blame others, play the victim. You know, the list is endless. Is anyone familiar with these behaviors?
Yes.
Anyone?
Yeah.
Yeah? We do some of them. Yeah.
Definitely.
Right? And sometimes we do that actually as a self-defense mechanism. You know, I'm going to play the victim because I don't want to own it. And I'll point fingers to others. So I used to do actually a lot of this stuff. I was never able to have a crucial, open conversation with others. I would hide away, use the poker face, silent treatment, whatever it is you want to call, but not engage proactively to solve the problem. So all those behaviors didn't really land me in a good space. So I suffered for years until I found emotional intelligence, and specifically behaviors that demonstrate high emotional intelligence. And that's exactly what I would love to share with you today to help you cut corners. You don't have to go through my journey and suffer. Yeah. So that's what I like to share, because this is the impact of emotional intelligence on my life. So that's on the personal level, but I also like to share facts and figures. What does research say? Now, I'm sure you're all aware this past year with the disruption that happened with COVID-19, AI or artificial intelligence kind of prevailed. It actually saved us. But at the same time, it might be a double-edged weapon, right? So we're all scared that we will be automated. Robots will come in the 4th industrial revolution and replace us, guys. And we know for a fact that 65% of the knowledge we know now will cease to be relevant by 2030. Irrelevant completely. And not only that, 1 million jobs will simply be deleted, Control-Alt-Delete, gone. So what do we do? What is our competitive edge? Our competitive edge is emotional intelligence, because this is the one thing they cannot automate. Would you agree?
Yes.
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 Yes, of course.
Our competitive advantage as humans is emotional intelligence. Robots cannot do that. So you better work on that or say goodbye. Yeah? So emotional intelligence, people, super important, your competitive advantage. It's how you build a successful life, successful relationships, how you impact, how you influence, how you solve problems creatively. It's with emotional intelligence. And this is what I'm planning actually to prove to you today. A couple of other facts and figures that are super important to know is this. I know most of you might be in sales and marketing, or at least you're being trained on that right now. Am I right? In the GAP program?
Yes.
More or less, yes?
Yes.
So if you want to double your sales revenue, research found out that people with high emotional intelligence can actually achieve twice the revenue of their counterparts who have low emotional intelligence. And that's very extensive research by Daniel Goleman, who is the father of emotional intelligence. And last but not least, just to put this in a nutshell, emotional intelligence is twice as important as IQ. Do you believe that? Twice.
Yes.
No kidding. And that brings me to my question, and I would love for you guys to answer that. What do you think is the difference between IQ and EQ? EQ is emotional intelligence or emotional quotient, and IQ, intelligence quotient. What do you think? Just, make guesses. You don't have to give me the correct answer. It's fine. Go ahead.
I guess the difference between the IQ would be how we identify with information, but EQ is how we act emotionally upon it. That's from what
I love the way you put it. So how we identify with information. So you are here talking about our what? What kind of ability?
Our brain works.
Brain, cognitive abilities, right? So it's our cognitive abilities, or to put it in simple words, our academic capability.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah, technical capabilities. Yeah. Whereas EQ is how we do what with our emotions?
React.
Expose them.
How we respond. That's a great point. What else?
Control.
Control. Excellent. What else?
How we lead.
Others.
Lead, express. Excellent. And part of it is rationalizing with our emotions so we could manage them better. Yeah? So it's how we perceive them, how we assess our emotions, how we understand our emotions, how we control, rationalize our emotions only, or also others?
Others also.
Others as well. So it's double fold. And that's the difference. So imagine. And you guys might actually relate to that kid at school who was really, flunking all the tests, troublemaker, and we all thought he's a loser or she's a loser. And then they graduate and suddenly, oh my God, they're so successful. What happened? What do you think?
The interest.
Emotional intelligence. Yeah.
Exactly. They were emotionally intelligent. They were able to influence, impact, communicate effectively. So they made it. Twice as important. It covers up. Whereas if you have only this, good luck.